Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a hot minute, you know, a couple weeks, but finally we are back with the week 4 matches from the UPDL season 3. There's a lot of reasons why it was a little delayed. There's a little bit of me being lazy. There's a little bit of people not finishing their matches. There's a mix of both. So, I don't blame anyone except myself still for this video not coming out very quickly. But yeah, if you're watching this video and the season's still in progress, currently at the time of uploaded this video, there's like we're at like week 7, end of week 2. I gave you guys an extension, a whole week, and no one has played at battles. So there's been a couple battles, but I really appreciate it if these could be finished like soon. We have, I think, at least 3 of each of week 6 and 7 still need to do, and then I think there's basically all of week 7 battles are still not done. So yeah, I would really appreciate if you guys stepped up on that. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that. Well, yeah, I mean, I was here to talk about that, but we're here to also talk about Pokemon and how you guys played this, and how maybe it could have been better, maybe it could have been worse. Let's find out. So first up, we got the oh god, it's been so long, I forgot everyone's names. Cornland Caterpies versus the Dayton Dewgongs. Okay, I do remember. Looking at the matchup, there's a whole ass Regieleki, and it looks like it's 6-0 since the entire team. So, there's that part. There's also Mega Heracross, and that also looks like a 6-0 since the entire team. Yeah, this basically stalled, and it's really not going to have a lot of fun against this team. To be fair, Grinning Chart does have a Dracovish, which also pops off against this team. But even if it's Scarf Dracovish, it's going to get out offense by things like the Regieleki, potentially Scarfed Arm, maybe Scarf Gengar too. So yeah, my favorite, I'm favoring Cornland Caterpies here, aka Twiglet, but who knows? We'll see what happens. We're gonna see the Swampert lead off against the Sableye turn 1. We're gonna see the bulk up. So it looks like the Cornland Caterpies is running the exact same sets from basically every time you see Swampert, which is fine. And it is Blackberry too. Yep, called it. But yeah, Swampert probably will lose this 1v1 though, as long as the Sableye can get that nice burn and then can start chipping it down. And we do see the burn come out. Yeah, so this Swampert probably is dead in the water. Clicking Protect though with Sableye definitely is not going to help you too much though. You should just keep hammering away at the Swampert really. Waterfall is going to come out and do a decent amount of damage. Knockoff's not doing much, but with Recover, you will eventually whittle it down. And if you really want to, you have a Lomomola as a very decent swap in here. Even a +6 Earthquake with the burn is not going to do much to Lomomola at all. So Lomomola is a fine switch in. If you want to keep doing this, you technically can. Although, Sableye is going to take a good amount of damage from the waterfalls now. It's going to be doing like 80? 99. Yeah, well, Sableye's about to die. Just click Protect again. Yeah, click Protect again, and then go to Lomomola. You know the drill. Never mind, he's just going to sack the Sableye. Can't say I necessarily agree with that one. The Lomomola is a very free swap. We're gonna see Zapdos come in here. Go for the Heat Wave. It is going to take out the Swampert. Okay. A little bit worried that his Heat Wave wouldn't kill it, but we're gonna see the Scarf Dart coming with the Ice Crash, and it is going to miss, which is big. Zapdos gets a very big Heat Wave off on the Darm. Again, Grinning Chart has a whole Lomomola. He's not bringing that up. Lomomola looks pretty. Lomomola's pretty good here, or at least for the physical attackers. I'm kind of confused. Anyways, Ice Crash is going to land on the second try and take out the Zapdos. I don't know why Lomomola didn't come out earlier, but now it is here. Let's go for the Scald. Doesn't get a burn. We can see the Taunt from the Gengar, which is absolutely going to screw over most of this entire team. But it looks like this Gengar isn't going to be super bulky, so I don't know how long it's going to last. You're just going to see the Lomomola keep going for those Scalds, and finally Curse Body gets activated for the Lomomola, which means it probably can't do anything to the Gengar now. Also, by the way, Chansey's a thing. He goes to Jirachi. Yes, I don't want to use... Well, Yeah, because especially since the Gengar is burned, like, why don't you go Chansey? Like, of course you can't touch it, but like, you know, like once it taunts you, you can't do anything to it, but like, you can at least go to it, right? And then you can like use Lomola's regen to like swap like until the Gengar goes down. Like, I don't know, this is kind of, that's weird. Anyways, Jirachi's gonna go for the Protect. Destiny Bond comes out, interesting. Trying to get that kill, but it doesn't get it. Chansey's gonna come in here. Gengar goes for a Shadow Ball, probably gonna get off a last taunt or swap. He's gonna go for Destiny Bond. Chansey can't do anything to it, and yeah, he's gonna get up rocks. So yeah, that Destiny Bond didn't really make too much sense. Taunting it would have been pretty ideal, and would have given your Phalanx a very good opportunity to set up. I mean, Chansey still set up bot anyways, but now you will. Oh, he just goes for Titan Toxic. I thought he was gonna get Toxic. Oh. Brick Break's gonna come out. Yeah, don't run Brick Break, guys. Like, here, let me show you. Yeah, okay. Let me show you exactly why you don't run stuff like Brick Break. Okay, so let's compare, right? So Brick Break. Oh yeah, he's +1. So Brick Break doing 58 to 68, and as we can see in this battle, okay, so as we can see in this battle, Brick Break did 65. So it looks like, oops, wrong link. So it looks like, yeah, Brick Break is, this is probably just like a Jolly Phalanx, right? Now look at what Close Combat does. Like, you're not guaranteed the roll, right? You're not guaranteed to Oko Chansey, but it's a lot better. And, you know, if you go for Brick Break, you're opening yourself up to take more damage from whatever it is, be it Seismic Toss, you could potentially get poisoned from Toxic, you can get paralyzed from Thunderwave. Like, just a higher base power is always better. In most scenarios, unless there's something seriously wrong with it. In terms of Close Combat versus Brick Break, I know a lot of new players like to think that Close Combat is bad because it drops your defenses after using it. That's not enough of a drawback to not use it. Because, like, frankly, most things using Close Combat, they don't really take hits anyways, so the defense drops don't matter too much. Like Sea Infernate, right? It's gonna die from an Earthquake even if it is -1 or not, right? So there's that aspect to it, and then also just the base power. It's too different. 75 versus 120 is a very ginormous jump. It's almost, well, it's not almost double, but it's significant enough. So yeah, don't run Brick Break. Anyways, gonna keep going on. A little Molo's gonna come out here. Another reason why Brick Break would be worse because Close Combat would have probably two-shot the Alolan Molo. Anyways, we're gonna see the Scald. It looks like it was Lumberry Phalanx, and it's not going to get burned from the first Scald. Brick Break's gonna come out again. We're gonna see another Scald. No burn. Alolan Molo should have been wishing throughout this entire exchange. Yeah, but okay, there's the wish at least. We're gonna see the swap out indicates that this thing might not be Protect, or yeah, I don't know. That was kind of weird. Anyways, Scarf Dracofish is going to be faster than the Phalanx. We're gonna see Regieleki come out and go for the Reflect as the Dracofish goes for the Vicious Rend, and we're gonna see the Thunderwave come off, and paralyzing the Dracofish is really good for Cornland Caterpies. I don't understand why he's using screens in this matchup though. Again, I think he's just running the same sets every single week. Because, you know, I'm going to start exposing people doing that. Yeah, he's definitely running the same sets every single week for the most part. Don't do that. You should be building for your opponents. You shouldn't be using the same sets for every single person. Grading Chart might be doing the same thing too, actually. But I can't tell, frankly, because, you know, it's a stall team. They're supposed to be pretty... Yeah, I mean, these sets that he has are pretty ingrained in Zone already. But, like, at least Regieleki, like, offensive Regieleki here looks so good. Like, yes, there's a Chansey, but you get free Volt Switches on it, and it gives you so much momentum for your team. Like, I don't understand why he isn't just using offensive Regieleki. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we're gonna see the Darm get sacked to rocks, and then the Heracross is probably gonna come in here and go for the Mega Evolved something. Dracofish is still faster, so he's going to get a big hit off even through Reflect before it goes down to Pin Missile. So now it's Heracross and a Regieleki versus the world. We're going to see the Jirachi come out and go for the Thunder Wave. And I guess the win con here is going to be Ironhead Paraflinching. We see a 1. We see yet a 2. Some might say 3. That was a 3, and now it doesn't matter because Iron Head is going to kill him the next turn. So 3 Paraflinches is going to knock out the Heracross. That was bullshit. Specifically this turn. Getting full parrot off the first Thunder Wave was really, really big here because Heracross would have been able to get off a Pin Missile and take out the Jirachi, and from there, it's pretty possible Grinning Char would have lost the game. Yeah, no, I think he would have lost because Alomomola okay, so Paralyzed Heracross is slower than Chansey, so you need to go to Alomomola first, and like yeah, he's faster, so he can get a Scald off of him. Actually, no, I think Grinning Char actually had this one already at this point, unless this like Regieleki has, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think Grinning Char already won at this point. That sounds crazy, but I think he did. Okay, so hear me out. So Heracross, right? Let's say this the full para didn't happen, and Jirachi, the Jirachi dies to like close combat or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's say Pin Missile, right? That's a Pin Missile. Alomomola comes in. It's gonna be at like 50-ish. Pin Missile from Heracross will kill, but Alomomola is faster because Heracross is paralyzed, and he gets to get a Scald off. So let's see Scald damage. How do you spell Alomomola? Oh, it's an M. Yeah, so let's see. Skull would do 13 to 16. So from 44, 13 to 16. Let's say you get the minimum roll, so he's going to be at 31. That is going to be enough for Seismic Toss to knock out. Seismic Toss from Chansey to knock it out. So yeah, actually, Grinning Char won this game already. Those flinches did suck, but as long as he went Alomomola right after and went for Scald and got the damage, like, the game was won, because Chansey would have knocked it out with Heracross. These things are both faster than Heracross. So yeah, Alomomola got the Scald, Heracross knocks it out, Chansey comes in, Seismic Toss that, and I'm assuming since this Regieleki is screens, it has no way of beating this Chansey because it's only attacking with Volt Switch. And so Chansey's getting the soft boiled up and then Seismic Tossing and killing the Witch. Oh wait, it's at 4%. Never mind, he already won that anyways. Yeah, no, Grinning Char won. Yeah, so while these Paraflinches suck, we have to keep in mind Cornland Caterpies already lost at this point. So yeah, and then Regieleki wasn't boost, so it died because we know since it was Life Clay because the screen turns lasted longer than 5 turns. So yeah, actually Cornland Caterpies was just gonna lose. So Grinning Char, the Thunder Wave from Jirachi was the winning play. So congratulations, yeah. Okay, that was pretty good. Next up, we have the Driftveil Delibirds versus the Slovakian Slowbros. There we go. God, it really has been a while. Driftveil Delibirds bringing their classic HO and then the more balanced build over here. Anyway, let's just get started. We're gonna see the webs lead off against the Alolan Mucks, so this looks like free webs. Yep. Naka's going to do quite a bit of damage. I'm eventually just going to get off a nice Bug Buzz before it goes down to the follow-up knockoff. Garchomp's going to come in, obviously scare the Muck out. The Landorus comes in here. We're going to see the Chomp Mega Evolve and go for the Swords Dance. Scale Shot is going to come out. Looks like Landorus is not going to do too much, though. We're going to see the U-Turn come out and probably Weavile come in. We're going to see Quagsire come in. Okay, fair enough. We're going to see another Swords Dance from Garchomp. Doesn't make too much sense, especially since this Quagsire has haste. But also, since it's unaware Quagsire, setting up against it doesn't really matter too much. And as you can see from the Scale Shot damage, Garchomp really is going to be breaking through this Quagsire. We're going to see the Scald come out, no burn. And Kartana's going to swap in here as Quagsire goes for yet another Scald. We do not see another burn. Scizor is going to come in here as the Kartana goes for a Swords Dance. Well, that's a fair play because, Quagsire is obviously very, very scared of Leaf Blade. So setting up there is fine. And then the Knockoff's going to come out and absolutely decimate the Scizor. Holy shit. It's probably Life Orb. Yeah, Life Orb Kartana. Yeah. I don't know exactly what type of EVs the Scizor had, but, holy shit, that did a lot. Weavile's going to come in here, and it is going to reveal to be Boots, so it is faster than this Kartana. Bisharp is going to swap in here as the Weavile goes for the knockoff. It's a critical hit as we see Choppleberry on the Bisharp. Nice tech. Muck is going to come in here as the Bisharp is going to go for a knockoff of its own, knocking off the Muck's AV. Fair enough. Although I don't know why it's AV in this. Oh no, for Latios. You know, makes sense. Okay, Ironhead's going to come in here. Another critical hit with Ice Punch. Thankfully it didn't. Well, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I mean, it did some damage. Weavile's going to come in here. It is going to go for the Swords Dance as the thing goes like, oh. Yeah, that was. So, that wasn't a great idea. Here's why. So, at this point, your Bisharp, I mean, it can do stump stuff here. That's not bad. But at this point, like, you can absolutely sack this thing and then go to Kartana and win this game. Because you know, we know that this Landorus is not Scarf Lando. Because it didn't get it didn't outspeed Garchomp when it went for Scale Shot up here. Like this turn, yeah. So at this point in the game, Garchomp didn't have any speed boost. It was just you know regular Garchomp, and then it got the Scale Shot. It got the Scale Shot off first. So we know Landorus isn't Scarf. We know Slowbro and Quagsire are both gonna be slower. So Kartana could win this game right now as long as you get rid of this Weavile. The best way to get rid of this Weavile though is just throwing shit at it until it dies. And Bisharp should not just go for some chip damage before it goes down. It should absolutely go for Ironhead just in case Weavile goes for Swords Dance, because we know it is Boost Weavile, aka it definitely has Swords Dance. So you should have clicked Ironhead here. Yeah. I said Sucker Punch comes out and is gonna thud against the Swords Dance Weavile. He gets the Sucker Punch off there. But yeah, knockout Weavile is looking very, very scary here. Ninetales does resist both Dark and Ice though, so hopefully Zadash won't get crit here, and it's not Snow Warning. Anyways, Triple Axle is going to do a lot of damage. If any of those moves crit, I think this Ninetales was dead, but he is able to live and get the Moonblast off and kill the Weavile. And at this point, Kartana gets an easy win. Yeah, in fact, Kartana should come in now and just spam Leaf Blade. Yep, so that's one. We're gonna see Landorus come in here. That doesn't matter. Leaf Blade is going to absolutely demolish it. It doesn't matter if it intimidates it. And then we're gonna see the Quagsire. Leaf Blade comes out. Obviously, 4 times super effective. It's going to go down. Kartana goes down with it, but at the end of the day, Zadash definitely won this game. So, yeah. Yeah, the really big misplay there was just the only real big misplay was just the Ironhead. Not Ironheading the Weavile. Yeah, it's important to like recognize what win conditions you have. Yeah, it's always important, and there's really no good way of learning. Like you just need to like play more and just be like, okay, I know like this thing on my team beats everything on this guy's team except for this thing, so I want to make sure that this thing dies. You know, it's kind of just stuff like that, and you need to be able to just pick up on and realize during a match. Yeah. Okay, next up we got the... Oh god. The Virbank Venomous versus the Denver Digletts. Okay, anyways. This is the champion from last season versus the finalist from last season, as well as the winner of the first season of UPDL. So, yeah, let's see what is going on here. Okay, we're gonna see the Magnezone lead off against Garchomp. I guess Wiggly was trying to catch that Skarmory. Doesn't really work out. Instead, finds Garchomp, which is not super fun. Looks like Levitate Weezing is going to come out there, and Garchomp absolutely can't touch that. Someone's going to come out here, and Strange Theme is coming out. Looks like it's doing quite a bit of damage, frankly. And we're going to see the swap here into Magnezone as the Sylveon for Hyper Voice. So it seems... I think that Weezing specs. But, yeah, we're going to see the Heavy Slam come out. Interesting. That does hit Sylveon decently, but I think Flash Cannon was still fine here. Even like not boosted by I'm assuming this is not Specs Magnezone. I believe like not boosted by Specs. I feel like Flash Cannon will be doing more than. Well, let's count this. I'm gonna count this. This is interesting enough for me. Sylveon. We'll assume it's this set for now. And then have Heavy Slam. No, never mind. Heavy Slam's doing way more. Okay, fair enough. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, so yep. The Garchomp is going to come out though and not let the Sylveon take the Heavy Slam. But we do see the Weezing is definitely Levitate, as it should have been. Skarmory is going to come in here as the Strange Thing comes out. Yeah, it's doing quite a bit of damage. I think this Weezing is absolutely Specs. And we're going to see the Whirlwind out into the Buzzwole. Sylveon's going to come in on that. Cloak Comet doing quite a bit of damage. Yep. It seems like we're just swapping now, trading blows as you do. Wish is going to come out here. Sylveon is going... Okay, Weezing is going to come in as the Protect comes out. I guess Weezing might be going for Sludge. No, he's going to go for Thunderbolt. Gets a Para, though, which is pretty bad. Into a full Para. Not very ideal. Excadrill is going to come in here as the Sylveon goes for a Hyper Voice. Get some good damage. We do see the leftovers on Drill. Skarmory is going to come in and absolutely wall this thing. We're probably going to see the Rapid Spin, yep. Interested into... that's probably just Shed Cell Skarm. Yeah, it's not that interesting. Anyway, the Skarmory's going to go for the Roost, get back most of its health. Maybe we'll see a Spike, maybe we'll see a Swap. We're going to see the Roost again, back up to full. If it is Shed Cell Skarm, yeah, it is Shed Cell Shell, or at least... I can't pronounce it, sorry. But yeah, or at the very least, Magnezone isn't Magnapult, potentially, but like, it's almost definitely Magnapult. Anyway, Thunderbolt's going to come out, Sceptile is going to come in, Sceptile is going to Mega Evolve and go for the Earthquake, which isn't, obviously not going to do much to Weezing. So he's going to come back in on the Strange Theme, and, you know, as you do. We see the Strange Theme miss as the Sylveon goes for something, but we don't know what it was because it got parried. We see the Strange Theme come out again, and it's doing quite a bit of damage as the Wish comes out. And we're going to see a full para on the... Wow. That was very, very unlucky. I'm kind of surprised Wiggly just kept going for it, frankly. But, like, you know what? Actually, 1 in 4 chance that you get parried on that turn, you know? But, like, that was the absolute worst turn to get parried on. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yeah. Anyways, Skarmory's going to come out. Magazone's going to come in. Skarmory's just trying to go for Brave Bird. Obviously going to thud against a 4x resist to flying. We see a double out into Weezing on the Garchomp swap. Very smart. Incineroar's going to come in here as the Sludge Bomb comes out from the Weezing. Does quite a bit of damage. Suicune comes in as the Incineroar goes for Toxic, which is pretty big against Suicune, unless it's Rest. Yeah. Skarmory's going to come in here as the Suicune goes for the Calm Mind. And we're probably going to see a Scald as the Whirlwind comes out. Yep, gets a burn, which is pretty unfortunate, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Weezing is going to... Oh, wait, Skarm outspeeds, and the Weezing goes for the Thunderbolt. So, yeah, I guess Skarm actually beats this Weezing. Despite it having Thunderbolt. Yeah, Suicune's going to come in again, as the Skarm is going to go for Roost again. Probably going to see another Whirlwind. This is how we play the game, you know. We're actually going to see a Brave Bird as the Suicune goes for the Scald. Yeah, these turns are a little bit slow. Suicune goes for the Calm Mind, as Skarm goes for Roost. Okay, yeah, and we do see that Suicune is Rest, so it's just the berry too. Interesting. Anyways, Whirlwind out into the worst possible thing. Sceptile is going to come in here on the Heavy Slam, doing quite a bit of damage. Weezing is going to come in here. We see the Giga Drain come out. Oh my god, that 39%. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Buzzwole's going to come in here on the Leaf Storm. Absolutely gets demolished by it. Oh wow, Sceptile's... Now I'm looking at it. If this Sceptile has Earthquake, it looks really goddamn dangerous here. Yeah, Leaf Storm, Earthquake. Yeah, it has Earthquake. What I'm saying. But yeah, Grasple's ground coverage now is super threatening. But you need a Scout for the Scarf Buzzwole potentially, because it probably is Scarf Buzzwole given the fact that it doesn't have an item, and Denver Digletts doesn't scout for it and gets wrecked by Ice Punch. Yeah, you don't want it. You gotta scout. And then you gotta scout for that stuff. Skarmory's gonna come in. Whirlwind comes out. Buzzwole comes back, and obviously Buzzwole needs to switch again, or not. We're just gonna see a nice punch, and the Brave Bird's gonna come out and knock it out. Okay. I'm now very worried for the Denver Digletts, though. It has no game plan against Suicune at the end game, so yeah, there's that. Also, Diancie looks really, really good here now, too. So yeah, Weezing's gonna come in again. We do see the Flamethrower, and it's doing an absolute ton, obviously, to Skarmory. Yeah, Torrent's gonna come in here. Flamethrower comes out again. This 48. Magazone's gonna probably swap in here, and yep, Hurricane comes up. fun times. Heat Wave is going to knock out the Magazine though. Diance's coming in. We see the Iron Tail come out. But oh, it's Rock Polish Diancie. Gee. I wonder if Wiggly. I guess Wiggly was didn't Mega Evolve just to have the more defense in case there was an Iron Tail from Tornadus. Because Iron Tail would have definitely knocked out Mega Diancie. But yeah, at this point, Diancie looks like it's absolutely going to win at this point, especially with the +2 defense boost. Yeah, Diamond Storm is going to knock out Torn and is probably going to knock out Incineroar. We see the Roselli Barrier on Garchomp though. Oh shit, and it knocks out the Diancie. Okay, all is not lost. In that case, why did Torn come out in the first place? If you had the Roselli Barrier on Garchomp. Yeah, that didn't make a lot of sense there. Well, yeah, you lost Torn for no reason. But I don't think it really was going to affect the outcome of this game too much. Yeah, Suicune is going to knock out Garchomp. Yeah, Suicune would have definitely been able to beat Torn plus Incineroar. Unless Torn got really lucky with Hurricanes and, like, Confusions. But yeah. Actually, yeah. Torn probably could have won this endgame, though. If he got really lucky against Suicune, absolutely could have won this endgame. Because you would have just, like, you Hurricane, full confuse the Suicune, which honestly makes up for the full pair on the Sylveon before. And then you, like, knock it out with 2 Hurricanes, and then, you know, Excadrill dies to... I don't know if it dies to Heat Wave, but it's going to do a lot at the very minimum. And then Torn doesn't die to Rock Tomb, and then Weezing's going to die to Heat Wave or Hurricane or whatever. So yeah, I think actually if Denver Digletts got lucky with Hurricanes, he would have won with the Torn. So yeah, sacking Torn made no sense there. But yeah, obviously Suicune's going to be able to beat the Fire type, and yeah, that is the game. Yeah, sacking Torn was pretty bad. That full pair on Sylveon though was absolutely brutal. Yeah, and then not scouting for Buzzwole. Those are the main issues there. Wiggly played very well though, so you know, there's that. Very smart not Mega Evolving to avoid getting the outcode by Iron Tail. That was very smart. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, next up we got the Texas Turtwigs against the Galesong Gardevoirs. I really like Galesong Gardevoirs matchup against this team because it looks like Venusaur just 6-0s everyone right off the bat. So, but we don't know. We're gonna see. Nihilego gonna come out here as the Bicephalon comes in. Yeah, Bicephalon can't knock out Nihilego thanks to its very massive amount of speed out. So Gudra's gonna come in here. Meteor Beam's gonna come out and is going to do 39. That's not a lot. Dazzling Gleam's doing 31. And the Gudra looks like it has Earthquake, so Nihilego's going to go down on turn 2. Togekiss is going to come in here as the Rotom Wash pivots in. Rotom Wash is absolutely the thing you want against the Togekiss. It is probably the best check. Yeah, the Rotom forms are probably the best check towards Togekiss in general. Specifically Rotom Heat is the best check because it's not weak to its stabs. It resists both of its stabs, and it's also not weak to any of its coverage options. But yeah. I see the Togekiss go for Protect. Very interesting. As the Rotom Wash goes for the Hydro Pump. Zeraora is going to come in here on the... Oh. What a bad turn to go Zeraora. Yeah, I don't think Galesong Gardevoirs was expecting that, but, you know, I think he was just trying to get a burn off the Togekiss just to chip it down in case it tries to go for an Air Slash Frenzy. But, yeah, getting the burn on Zeraora is really big. Yeah. Knockout's going to come out, absolutely nothing. But losing leftovers on Rotom Wash kind of sucks. Hydro Pump's going to come out and 2-shot the Zeraora. So Zeraora needs to swap if it doesn't want to die. Registeel's going to come in as the Hydro Pump comes in again. We're probably going to see a Wisp here again. Nope, we're just going to see Volt Switch. Don't know what this type of Registeel is, though. Looks like it is Amnesia, so it's probably the same one he's brought a couple times, which is the Amnesia, Iron Defense, like Body Press type of stuff. But even then, you still don't want to face that with Bicephalon, especially since it has Trick, and now the Registeel is locked into Amnesia, so now it's very useless. Yeah, so Dewgongs going to come in as the Togekiss comes in. Probably going to see a swap into Rotom Wash again as the Togekiss goes for the Air. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we know how this goes. Will-O-Wisp comes out again just to burn Togekiss. Yeah. Pain Split to get back some of Rotom's health. Cool. I'm thinking Moon doesn't want to click the... yeah, I don't think he wants to click Volt Switch here, just in case the Zeraora is going to come in. Torkoal is going to swap in here, as the Togekiss is going to swap into Mew. So the Wish doesn't really do anything. Venusaur is going to hard come in. Interesting. As the Mew goes for the Cosmic Power, we're going to see a Toxic here, as the Mew... well, gets Toxic. As it goes for another Cosmic Power. So yeah, unless this Mew is... Toxic Venusaur. I mean, I guess he was just using it in case there was a Mew here, like this. But yeah, tricking that, toxicking that makes sure Mew is not going to be able to sweep anything. But Mew is definitely going to get off a lot of damage before Moon can do anything to respond, really. Yeah, Torkoal's going to come in here. Star Power is going to do 41, not that much. Stealth Rock gets thrown up, which is good for the Pinsir. It's good for the Togekiss, which isn't Boots. Yeah, so doing a lot. Lava Plume's doing some damage here. I think I would preserve this Torkoal and then sack something else. Okay, he does go to Rotom Wash. I don't think I would have sacked Rotom Wash per se, but it looks like Rotom Wash isn't going to get sacked. It's not, Sword Power's not doing anything. Pinsir's going to come in here, which I don't think Pinsir should come in against the Rotom Wash, but Xer's going to come out. It is going to knock out the Rotom Wash. Fair enough. Torkoal's going to come in here, probably get sacked to Pinsir as well. Yep, Earthquake comes out and knocks it out. The Cephalon does outspeed this thing, so I'm not sure why it's not coming out, but okay. We are going to see the Venusaur come out, and despite the fact that Pinsir should have a quick attack, it doesn't go for it, and Weather Ball is going to knock out the Pinsir. That works out. And it looks like Venusaur is going to absolutely win this game right now, because Weather Ball is going to knock out everything here, except maybe Registeel may tank one, but it's choice locked into Trick. It's choice locked, so yeah, it's not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, and I think that's a nice clean by the Venusaur. So, yeah. So Terra did have a couple things there that was pretty concerning. Cosmic Power Mew, especially with Moon, since Moon has no switches to that. But Moon was able to counterplay that a little bit with the Toxic on the Venusaur. I was able to deal with the Registeel by tricking the Specs onto Registeel as well. So, you know, it worked out. And Togekiss gonna do any bullshit because Ren's there. So yeah, that was a pretty nice game. We have 3 more battles left. You know what? I think I just remembered something. Hold up. I think yeah. So there was one more battle that I needed to go over, but okay, I'll go over it at the end. But there was a week 3 week 3 match that we didn't go over from week 3 because it wasn't finished at the time I recorded week 3. So yeah, I need to pull that replay up too. Give me a second. Yeah, I think it was this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was this one that wasn't finished. So yeah, I'll put that. So we have 4 more battles actually, but I'll go over that one at the end. So next up, we're still in week 4. The last one's just gonna be the week 3 one that we didn't go over. But yeah, next up we got the Melting Mudkips against the Bielefield Bidoofs. Right? No, that's not Bielefield Bidoofs. It's oh god. What's their name? Okay, wait. I have the sheet. Let me just let me check that. Oh my god, it really has been so long. Wattspar Wailords. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'm very bad at names. Apparently. Anyways, we're just gonna move on and we're gonna see what happens. So Urshiba's gonna lead off against the Barbaracle. Barbaracle absolutely does not want any of this unless Barbaracle is Sash and goes to Shell Smash. So I guess that's what it is. Barbaracle is for the Airless. Okay, that's gonna knock out the Urshiba. Sure, why not? Tangrowth's gonna come in here. Exos is gonna come out. Not going to quite knock out the Tangrowth, and Tangrowth's gonna knock out the Barbaracle with the Giga Drain. Yeah, it looks like that was definitely AV Tangrowth because Fizz-Def Tangrowth would have been able to take that a lot better. Spectre is going to come here, try to pick up a free kill, but it's not going to quite get that. But it's going to get his sub up against this Lapras, which is not going to let it get up a sub thanks to Freeze Dry. I think this is Specs Lapras, as it was the last, I don't know, 3-4 games. Please stop using the same teams. Melting Mudkips has also been a victim of this. I know. I can tell, based on your replays, I can tell. There's Bandit or Shifu, you have fucking AV Tangrowth, you have, what, Scarf and Didi. Like, stop, guys. You know what? I know you guys are busy, you know, busy people. You don't have a lot of time in your hands. Please just build different teams. Like, yeah, just use different teams. Like, I don't know. Just change one thing. I want to know. It'll take you 5 minutes to do that. Just do that. Anyways. And Spectre is gonna get up some Calm Minds, whatever. Gets up another Calm Mind from a Mimikyu, which is definitely not the right idea, as Mimikyu is gonna knock it out. Not with Shadow Claw, but with Play Rough. That made no sense. I don't know why this. Yeah, anyway. Play Rough comes out again on a Scizor, which resists the move, and Dual Wing is gonna come out and miss. Well, it's quite unfortunate. Shadow Claw's gonna come out. Yeah, Scizor. Okay. Mimikyu can't do shit against the Scizor. I don't know why it's still in here. Yeah, Dual Beam's not going to quite knock it out, but Scizor can knock it out with Bullet Punch. Oh, we're going to see the U-turn, though. Oh, nice read. I'm assuming. Yeah, Runfrost is going to go for the Blizzard. I guess he was expecting the Lapras to swap, but no dice. Hydro Pump's going to come out. And he goes for the Light Squirt. Pretty cool. Pain Split comes out, which is not going to help it live a Hydro Pump, but with the miss, it might help. Scizor's gonna come out here. Does this Rotom not have Volt Switch? I'm so lost. Anyways, Mystical Fire's gonna come out, not gonna KO the Scizor, and the Scizor's gonna go for a Swords Dance like an idiot. Yeah. I guess he didn't know that indeed he got Mystical Fire and thought it was free setup, but you should have just clicked Roost, man. Actually, he doesn't have Roost. This is Dual Wing, U-turn, and Bullet Punch, I'm assuming. Yeah, not the best Scizor set, frankly. I think every Mega Scizor should have Roost. Sure. Regular Scizor is more debatable, but yeah, I don't know about Scizor Mega. Like, I think those should have Roost for sure. Anyways, I missed out a couple turns. Anyways, Mystical Fire doing 11, Freeze Dry doing 17. So, yeah, we're at an impasse, some might say. Corviknight's gonna come in here as the Kyurem goes for the Protect. Interesting. So it's Sub-Protect, I'm assuming? Okay, we don't get to know as Rotom Frost comes in here on the Brave Bird, and it is going to knock out the Rotom Frost. Cool. Mungus comes in. Probably going to get Brave Bird to 2. That's a lot. And the Spore is going to come out, and now Corviknight's asleep. Yeah, Kyurem is going to come in. Okay, sure. Turn 1 sleep. Tangrowth is going to come in here and get absolutely demolished by Freeze Dry. Yep. Even from a leftovers Kyurem. Lapras. Why? Why did he? Why is it rest? What's going on? What is this game? I know this is Specs Lapras. Why the fuck why do you have rest on this thing? Oh my god. What the fuck? What am I watching? What am I watching? Just someone tell me. Corviknight gets turn 1 Wake. Oh, of course. That's some bullshit. Alright, sure. Kyurem comes in, goes for Freeze Dry. Corviknight goes for Roost. Okay, this game's over. It's just, yeah, just PP stall the shit out of this thing. I don't know. You know, don't get frozen out. Goes for U-turn. Lapras comes in. I don't know. Why you didn't just click Freeze Strike? Freeze Strike just knocked out Lapras and you're faster. I don't get it. And then why does this Lapras have rest? What are these switchings? What is this switch? I don't get it. Hey, he's gonna lose to Kyurem? Well, hold on. Okay, Lapras wakes up, goes for rest. I know your choice log. What are you doing? Oh, Corviknight goes down. Oh, okay, hold up. Wait, Kyurem gets a sub up. Wait. No. There's no way this is happening. This Kyurem's gonna win. What the fuck? It has no freeze dries left, but it could probably still win. Especially since this Lapras is fucking. Oh my god. Okay, indeed it comes in. Freeze Dry comes out. Is not gonna knock it out. Healing Wish back into the Lapras. Freeze Dry. Ice Beam. If this Kyurem has Protect, I don't know why it's not clicking it. Wait, you can literally PP stall of his Ice Beams. Just subs Protect. Why? No. What's going on? He should be clicking Protect every other turn at the very minimum. Like, oh my god, if he clicked Protect there, he would have won! This was such a scuffed game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but this was the most scuffed game I've ever seen in my life. I can't. I'm being really mean. I don't care. This is what the fuck. Just so many things. Okay. Calm down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for speaking like that. My music paused. Give me a sec. Yeah, anyways. Sorry for speaking like that. I still feel a little justified, but still. There was just, like, calm minding with Spectrier when Mimikyu was out, and not Disguise wasn't broken. Sacking Urshifu turn 1 just because... Well, okay, I guess you don't expect Aerialist, and maybe you think you live +2 Liquidation. You probably do, actually. I don't know. Barbaric Hook gets Crush Up though, and that's actually good coverage, so I don't agree with that one. That Kyurem absolutely would have won the end there. Would have 1v3'd everything with Sub Protect and Freeze Dry with pressure, but chose not to for some reason. Like, if you literally click Protect every other turn in those last couple turns, that absolutely would have been a solved game. Solved game, like right here, like just it was solved. Just get to the end. Like, it's solved. Like, you have too much recovery. You're going to win if you spam Protect. It's not like it's not like you had no Protect PP left either. You have like 13 left. Like, you just click Protect every other turn. You would have enough HP to live any Ice Beams. Like, when you get down, like, this turn is specifically irks me because, like, you know you have leftovers. Okay, and you know this Ice Beam's doing like 25. So why don't you click Protect instead of Freeze? Because if you click Protect, you would have lived the next Ice Beam. You were faster. You get 2 Freeze Dries off, and you win the game. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this one. All right, we're moving on. I'm so sorry. I can't. Next up, next game. We have Narukami Ninetales versus the Wuppertal Woopers. Yeah. Let's just start with that. See the Ramon lead off against Pharaoh. Probably gonna just get webs up as Pharaoh goes for Gyro and brings it down to Sash. Who would have guessed? Oh, well, that's crazy. Celesteela comes in on the knockoff. Nice play. Weakness policy. Okay, interesting. We see the Air Slash come out as the Ferrothorn dodges and goes for Leech Seed. Okay. Latias comes in on the rocks, and we're gonna see Feeny come in. Gets webbed up a little bit. Latias has Wish though. Very interesting. Yeah. We're seeing the Feeny go for the Defog though. He's gonna get rid of everything. Yeah, we're gonna see the Calm Mind for Feeny here as the Claydol goes for Teleport and brings in the Lele. Even at +1, I doubt Feeny beats Lele since Lele has Psyshock. Yeah, it's doing way too much. Sorry for not doing that much in comparison, you know. So we're gonna need to see a swap here. Pharaoh's gonna come in here. Psyshock comes out again. It looks like it is Specs Lele, if I had to guess. Yeah, I mean 81 with Psyshock. Yeah, it has to be. Right, Hondu's gonna come in on the Leech Seed. Yeah, that's scary. Feeny's gonna come in here, but at this point, I don't think Feeny can live any move. Oh, it does live the Fire Blast, and with Leech Seed, oh, it does actually live the second one. Oh, but it has Sludge Bomb. yeah, fair enough. Nidoking's gonna come in here. We're gonna say swap as Claydol comes in, goes to the Thunderbolt. I guess trying to predict the Celesteela, but no dice. Yeah, Claydol actually was pretty well, especially since he's not gonna click Ice Beam against the Houndoom. I guess Latias could have come in there, so he could have clicked Ice Beam. No, anyways. Point is, Narukami Ninetales has a lot of switches to that, anyways. We're gonna see the Spec Surf come out. Shadow Ball from Claydol comes out, not doing too much, but yeah, Dragon Ball is gonna 2-shot this thing, and it will. Okay. No swap into the Surf, I guess. Latias comes in here as Ferrothorn comes out. We see the Drake Meteor miss. Pretty unfortunate. Do we see Mystical Fire on this Latias? We see Magic Coat. Ooh, I like the tech. But also, it could have clicked knockoff, so that was kind of weird. Or you see the Wish again, as the Ferrothorn doesn't give a shit and just keeps going for Leech Seed. Which, it makes sense. It makes sense. And Hounder's going to come in as the Dragon Ball comes in, and is going to Wish back up to full. Specs Draco might knock this thing out, so you want to worry about the... Whoa. I got... okay, Surf. Yeah, you know, I forgot about that already. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure Draco does more, though. 140, 115 with stat, 210. And then... yeah, no. Draco Meter did more. I guess he was afraid of Celesteela again. Anyways. Meloetta going to come in here, go for the Calm Mind. Celesteela's going to get back up to full. This Meloetta probably has Thunderbolt though. Okay, we're going to see a second Calm Mind as the Celesteela goes for the Autotomize. Meloetta has a pretty good Spadef though, so I don't think it's going to work out too well for the Celesteela unless he starts getting flinches. But we see the Focus Blast. Oh my god. Okay. Air Slash comes out again. Hyper Voice is going to take out the Celesteela. Okay. Rabambi's going to come in here. Probably. Okay, goes for U-turn as the Latias comes in on the Hyper Voice and it is almost going to knock it out. Draco Meteor is going to knock out the Meloetta though. Nice showing from Meloetta though. Worked out pretty well. Nidoking is going to come in. Latias goes for Protect on the Sludge Wave. It might be Scarf Nidoking from the looks. It is the Scarf Nidoking, yep. So yeah, Houndoom's going to come in here. Ferrothorn comes out. We're probably going to see the Fire move. Yep. And Ferrothorn gets demolished. Dragapult's going to come in here. Probably go for the Spec Surf. Yep. It's not going to quite knock out the Houndoom though, and it's going to die. But at this point, I think Scarf Nidoking has it in the bag because Scarf Sludge Wave is going to knock out everything. Yep. And yeah, that is it. Scarf Nidoking is going to get that nice cleanup in the end game. Good for it. I think it got 4 kills. Nice for it. Good job. Anyways. Yeah. Scarf Nidoking absolutely popped off here. Losing if that Celesteela was like a defensive one, and it was designed to last longer throughout the game, I think this game was going to be a little more contentious. But yeah, Scarf Nidoking absolutely just was going to wreck train on this team if unprepared, as it did. So yeah, maybe Scarf Nidoking's not so bad after all. One of my friends can laugh now. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the last game for week 4, which is gonna be this time it is the Bielefield Bidoofs against the Alpine Armaldos. Yeah. Looks like a little bit of a Trick Room team, and yeah, let's see what goes on here. You see the Cresselia lead off against Gobalion. Probably gonna see Taunt come out. Yeah, fair enough. As it is Trick Room Cresselia, which is why Cresselia runs Mental Herb a lot, because it doesn't really need like a sash or anything to set up Trick Room or whatever, so it runs Mental Herb quite a bit so it doesn't get taunted. Yeah, Gobalion's gonna get up the rocks though. Interested us to see why Rillaboom came in here, but alright, probably. Okay. And we're gonna see the Victini come in here as the goes for knockoff. Okay, well, good read on the Bielefield Bidoofs part. That was a crazy knockoff. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't even think if it's a defensive Cobalion, I don't even think Bandit Superpower killed it. I don't know why. Okay, sure. Like, just go for the knockoff, I guess. Fair enough. Noivern's going to come in here, though, as the Mawile is going to swap in on it. Noivern's going to go for the Hurricane. Just, oh my god. Does quite a bit to the Mawile here. Mawile is going to go for the Sucker Punch to get damage on it, but Noivern is going to follow it up with another Hurricane and knock out the Mawile. Okay. Cresselia is going to come in here and probably get the free Trick Room off now. As it does, and probably just going to go for a Healing Wish or a Hard Swallow. Oh, it's going to go for Ice Beam. Yeah, Cresselia usually doesn't stay in. It's trying to kill itself as fast as it can. It's either kills itself as fast as it can or just swaps out as fast as it can, because it wants other things to abuse the Trick Room, not itself. But it does look like it's doing quite a bit of damage to the Red Mode, so maybe it's designed to actually take advantage of Trick Room itself. That was a roll. That was a roll of a magnanimous proportions. 55 to 48, but yeah, Red Mode's gonna get off the Pain Split, and yeah, Cresselia is looking in a bit of a bind here. Conkeldurr is going to come in here as the Rotom swaps out into Clefable, so yeah, not a great matchup for Conkeldurr. Going to go for highest horsepower, which is not going to do much in the Clefable. Huh. Okay, sure. Noivern's going to come in and take in the Healing Wish. Why did I just move that? Why is it Healing Wish on the... Anyways, Noivern's going to come in here. He's probably going to go for another Hurricane, but... yeah, the Rotom does resist the move, at least a little bit. Romo's going to come in as the Rotom tries to go for the Thunder Wave, but it fails. Probably going to see a Volt Switch from the Rotom. Yep. And Cresselia is definitely going to die to whatever comes in next, which is Lopunny. Lopunny is just going to go for the U-turn to knock out the Cresselia. Nice. Noivern's gonna come back in. Conkeldurr's gonna come in here for some reason because it absolutely dies to, well, Specs hurt. I'm assuming it's a Specs Noivern, by the way. But yeah, Hurricane was gonna kill it too. But yeah, anyways. Regidrago's gonna come in here though. It looks like it's probably gonna be Scarf, by the way, brought out. Yeah, it is Scarf because it has Dragon Energy. You should probably swap out here. Yep, it goes to Rillaboom. As the Cobalion goes for what? Volt Switch, Toxic. Oh, it has Iron Head. Okay. Some damage on the Rillaboom, nice. Iron Head comes out again as Rillaboom goes for the nothing because it got flinched. Yeah, Cobalion's taking advantage of this scratchy turn. Rotomel's gonna come in here as the High Horsepower comes out. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely would have recommended Superpower here in this scenario, so especially since it's a Lopunny. But anyways, maybe he has Superpower on it too. I don't know. Toxic's gonna come out onto the Rotom Fan, and we're probably gonna see yet another Volt Switch. Air Slash comes out, not doing too much, but yeah, Rotom's gonna go for the Volt Switch into Lopunny, which is definitely gonna knock it out with whatever. Player of, sure, why not? Probably for Regidrago if I had to guess. Rillaboom's gonna come back in here, probably gonna go for that Banded Grassy Glide. As Rotomo swaps in. Yep, Glide's gonna come out. Not gonna quite 2-hit KO. Which is quite unfortunate, so Rotomo can get a Toxic off here. Unless he gets Grid! Yay! That's unfortunate. Whenever gonna come in here though and go for that nice Specs Draco though and knock out the Regidrago. And at this point maybe the Rillaboom dies to it too. Even at -2. Yes, it does. Okay, so Alpine Armaldos able to clutch it out with their Noivern. I don't know. How many kills did he get? Okay. Killed that one. Killed that one. Killed that one. Killed that one. That's 4 kills. Did he kill Rotom Fan too? I don't remember. I don't remember. You know, whatever. Yeah, so nicely played. Yeah, the Bielefield Bidoofs definitely had a goddamn soul read with that Victini though, like knocking off on the. That was a crazy knockoff, I would say. That was actually very impressive. Like, I mean, yes, Cobalion doesn't do much to you, so I guess it is reasonable to try to go for the knockoff. But like, Cobalion has Justified too. Like, +1 Iron Head is still gonna hurt. That was a, man, no, that's crazy. Good job with that. Unfortunately, you still, didn't win. But that was a crazy read. Yeah, Specs Noivern absolutely just demolished. Also didn't miss too much either, so that's great. Which is the problem with Specs Noivern. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get into the week 3 battle that I didn't go over. I'm pretty sure I didn't go over it last week, so we're gonna go over it now. Yeah. So let's just start. Oh yeah, it's the Driftveil Delibirds versus the Galesong Gardevoirs. Sorry about that. We're gonna see the Lycanroc lead off against the Orbeetle, which is pretty bad for the Orbeetle. So Torkoal is gonna come in here. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Taunt comes out, and we're gonna see Garchomp come in on the Lava Plume. Doesn't get burned, which is good for it. Yeah. We're gonna see the Garchomp go for the Swords Dance, though. Holy shit. I don't think Venusaur can knock this thing out. Yeah, 44 is not gonna. Yeah, and then Earthquake is definitely gonna knock out the Venusaur. Yep. Yeesh. Garchomp's about to pop off. Except his Glade. Never mind. Take it back. Yeah, Close Combat's absolutely gonna knock out the Garchomp. Yeah, you kind of forget Glade's a thing. Triple Axe is gonna come out here. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't quite knock it out, unfortunately. I think they're just going for Triple Axle in case to break the sash. And possibly knock it out, but unfortunately no dice. Wailords is gonna come in here though. Orbeetle is gonna swap in against it. We see that. Is that a choice band Latios? I need an explanation. Oh no, Driftveil Delibirds put the wrong item on it. Oh man. That's crazy because Specs Draco would have killed that Orbeetle. It is probably Sash, but then the follow-up Specs Draco would have killed it, so yeah, now because of that Orbeetle gets up the wet. Oh my god, this is. Oh, that sucks. Oh my god, if he had Spec. Oh my god. That was quite unfortunate. And now, yeah, because Ash is it Ash would have uncontested webs. Oh my gosh, this is so unfortunate. And Torkoal gets out the webs to boot. Oh, this is just the worst. And Surgeon Strikes is not gonna kill because it's in Sun. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think Urshifu would have been able to kill the Torgal at that point, and then it gets Wisps. Oh my gosh. Swords Dance comes out. Wait, does Close Combat kill instead of Surging Strikes? In Sun. No, you guys don't need to see this. I'm not gonna switch views. I should probably just have this in a separate tab, though. Yeah, Close Combat had a higher range to kill in Sun, so yeah, that. No, at 63, I don't think Torkoal would have been able to die. So yeah, even if he did close combat, it wouldn't have mattered, and it would have just given Bielefield a free opportunity to switch into and start building momentum with Shadow Ball. And if it's Scarf Bielefield, it absolutely runs through this team. Anyway, Glade's gonna come in here and it's gonna get the Swords Dance up on the burn. Urshifu, fair enough. I think at this point, yeah, I think Glade wins if it wins the speed tie against the Latios. Yeah, Lycanroc's gonna come in here, but it's absolutely. Yeah, first off, yeah, it has Sash, but yeah, this Rock comes out. It probably was his only attacking move, and yeah, it's gonna die. Yeah, I think this Galade wins right now. Unless the speed tie, nope, doesn't want to win the speed tie and gets demolished by Triple Axel. Yeah, that's the game we play. Check your items, kids. It could save your life. Yeah, so yeah, Glade popped off there. I think it got all 6 kills. Well, it's a goddamn shame I didn't record this with the week 3 stuff, because if I did, it would have been kill leader, and it would have gotten the thumbnail. Maybe this is why you guys should finish your game sometime. Anyways, on that note, yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'm sorry this was out late, but to be fair, you guys need to play your matches faster. And but I also like spent a whole week not recording it, so that's also on me. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.